Gloria E Anzaldúa, Gloria Evangelina Anzaldúa, September 26, 1942 – May 15, 2004, was an American scholar of Chicana cultural theory, feminist theory, and queer theory. She loosely based her best-known book, Borderlands, La Frontera, the New Mestiza, on her life growing up on the Mexico-Texas border and incorporated her lifelong feelings of social and cultural marginalization into her work. She also developed theories about the marginal, in-between, and mixed cultures that develop along borders. Early in life, Anzaldúa was born in the Rio Grande Valley of South Texas on September 26, 1942, to Urbana Anzaldúa and Amalia Anzaldúa y Garcia. Gloria Anzaldúa's great-grandfather, Urbano Sr., once a precinct judge in Hidalgo County, was the first owner of the Jesus Maria Ranch on which she was born. Her mother grew up on an adjoining ranch, Los Vergils de Gardens, which was owned by her family, and she met and married Urbana Anzaldúa when both were very young. Anzaldúa was a descendant of many of the prominent Spanish explorers and settlers to come to the Americas in the 16th and 17th centuries and also had indigenous ancestry. The surname Anzaldúa is of Basque origin. When she was 11, her family relocated to Hargel, Texas. When in 1968, she received a B.A. in English, Art, and Secondary Education from Pan American University, and an M.A. in English and Education from the University of Texas at Austin. While in Austin, she joined politically active cultural poets and radical dramatists such as Ricardo Sanchez and Hedwig Gorski. Career and major works. After obtaining a Bachelor of Arts in English from the then Pan American University, now University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, Anzaldúa worked as a preschool and special education teacher. In 1977, she moved to California, where she supported herself through her writing, lectures, and occasional teaching stints about feminism, Chicano studies, and creative writing at San Francisco State University, the University of California, Santa Cruz, Florida Atlantic University, and other universities. She's perhaps most famous for co-editing this bridge called My Back Writings by Radical Women of Color 1981 with Cherry Moraga, editing Making Face, Making Soul Haciendo Colors Creative and Critical Perspectives by Women of Color 1990, and co-editing this bridge we call Home Radical Visions for Transformation 2002. She also wrote the semi-autobiographical Borderlands, La Frontera, the New Mestiza 1987. She was close to completing the book manuscript, Light in the Dark, Luz en lo Oscuro, Rewriting Identity, Spirituality, Reality, which she also planned to submit as her dissertation. It has now been published posthumously by Duke University Press 2015. Her children's books include Prietita Has a Friend 1991, Friends from the Other Side, Amigos del Otro Lado 1993, and Prietita y la Llorona 1996. She has also authored many fictional and poetic works. She made contributions to fields of feminism and contributed to the field of cultural theory, Chicana, and queer theory. 2. Anzaldúa wrote a speech called Speaking in Tongues, a letter to Third World women writers focusing on the shift towards an equal and just gender representation in literature but away from racial and cultural issues because of the rise of female writers and theorists. She also stressed in her essay the power of writing to create a world that would compensate for what the real world does not offer.